So let's take a look at how this has unfolded over the past week. And riots first broke out the day after the stabbings in Southport, where police clashed with a mob outside a mosque. Violence spread to Hartlepool, Aldershot and Manchester the next day, and more than 100 people were arrested for unrest outside Downing Street. Then on Friday, buildings and vehicles were set alight in Liverpool and Sunderland, and another mosque targeted. Things escalated into the weekend with riots in at least 11 locations across England and Northern Ireland, the worst in Bristol and Liverpool. And yesterday saw mobs fight with police in Middlesbrough and Solihull, while hotels housing asylum seekers were targeted in Rotherham and Tamworth. And Becky Johnson is in Birmingham for us. Becky, what is happening where you are this evening?
A pretty tense situation developing here in Birmingham this evening. We're in Bordesley Green in Birmingham, and you can see behind me there is a gathering and quickly gathering number of people, members of the Muslim community, who've come out here due to organised activity within the community, they say, to protect property. Now, I was speaking earlier to one of the community activists who has helped to plan all of this. He said he has a WhatsApp group of over 1,000 members of the Muslim community here in Birmingham who want to get out on the streets, they say, to protect, to defend their community. Now, they have access, or certainly the community activist I spoke to has been able to access one of the far-right Telegram groups, and he saw on that a suggestion that there might be a far-right protest in this part of Birmingham around this time, and that's why this call to action, if you like, has gone out to members of the community. Now, you can see many of them in balaclavas, many of them wearing face masks. The community activist who's helped to organise this was at pains to say to me that he is trying to calm the anger. He says that he doesn't want members of the Muslim community engaging in the kind of violence that we've seen the far-right rioters engaging in over the weekend. But he did warn that people in this community are feeling extremely angry because of the images that they've seen from around Britain over the last few days. And he said that calming that anger is the job of community leaders here, but it is not an easy job. And so he has warned people not to come out and cause trouble. Look, we can see people, in fact, people are shouting at us now. The media aren't particularly welcome here either, but that just gives you a flavour, really. The police are here. They're keeping around the corner for now, not here in huge numbers, but they are here. And apologies for the language. I think we'll hand back to you, Mark. We're being shouted at now.
Right, and given the mood that you're describing there, Katie, how concerned are the police this evening?
Well, I mean, I think there is concern. We've seen police arriving. There are vans of police just around the corner. We know in situations like this, the police know that their presence can inflame some of the tensions, and therefore they try to stay a little bit out of sight. But we know, for example, there's a van full of police in that McDonald's car park just behind us. There are other police cars that we've seen circling the area, so I think they are ready to move in, should they be. We know that Muslim community leaders have been speaking to the police as well, because
free Palestine! Free Palestine! Fuck India!
Right, I think, apologies for the language you're hearing, but a sense of the anger, I think you can hear there.
Yeah, Katie, I think Becky, I apologise. We need to leave you there, and Becky will have security there, and we will leave that, and I apologise once again for the language there. Our political correspondent, Tamara Cohen.